beans, welcome on into this wonderful, beautiful, what is it today? It's Monday afternoon. Hello, lads. Hello, dead guy. I need to put my hands quickly. I put my hands. My hands out. Yeah, there's the bacon. It's just popping up weirdly. In a weird percent. I'm
How are you, Super?
Hi, Longley. Hi, Afro Bandit. Hi, Anthem and Bipolar Bear and Novocaine and Modax and the Bunny Man and Afro Bandit again and Cornelius and all you wonderful beans in chat. Hello, beans. Another one. How many bean boozled beans do you have, Buddy Man? How dare you? Flush hi, Bean. Hi, Falco. Thank you for the crown. I appreciate it. Beans, or moderators. Can I have like a prediction for Bean Boozled, please? I'd appreciate that very much. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lovely. Hi. We're gonna be drawing some more art today. This is probably going. It's not gonna be the last week, is it? It's the 21st today. How many? We have like 2 weeks left of drawing art. But I have like 3 head busts left and like 4 other, well, five other major commissions that I also need to do. So I'll probably end up starting with those major commissions this week as well. Thank you for the witch hat. You like the witch hat, even though the crowd's kind of like bleeding into it. I will get out of the hat. Watch. I'll wiggle it out. I'll wiggle it out. Look, I'm wiggling it up. I'm wiggling it up. There we go. It's gotta be back in. Get up my head. It's still bleeding back in. Oh well. Well, today is a good day. Illusion, what is today? Is it your birthday? Is that why it's a good day? Or is it like, oh, it's a great day because it's a great day? Today it's raining where I am. And then usually on days that it's raining, I'm very tired. But today I feel pretty energetic and pretty happy. Hi, Big Cosmo. How you doing, you sweet bean? Why are you bonking me? Huh? Why? How dare you bonk me? My mom was asking about what does the bonk redeem do? It's my mom's birthday, by the way. She's gone with out with the family somewhere out there. I forgot the place. It sounds like a person's name, but I can't remember what the name is. Did that help with the hat? No, it didn't help. My crown's gonna constantly come in and out of my head, but it's fine. It happens. All right, it's just a thing, you know. Anyway. So we have 42 seconds left. If you guys want to predict whether I would be taking a good bean or a bad bean boozled, you're more than welcome. And hello, beans. I hope you're having an amazing day today. And Master Ashwat, hello. See you there, bean. Hi. It's Halloween season. Is that why it's a good day? Because it's Halloween season. Hi, Krylon. You're a culana. How dare you? Why are you barking me? Meanie pants. One more to be sure. No, it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work.
The Bunny
like
Man
that,
360 wants to know what chat smells like.
You smell like a bunch of stinkies. That's what you smell like. All right, you're a bunch of stinky beans today. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good day myself. I had sushi. Maybe that's
Chat
why I'm
mode
having a good
activated.
day. I like sushi. Is sushi good for the diet? Are they good for the diet? I feel like it is. Rice is good for the diet. Fish is good for the diet. Vegetables are good for the diet. So sushi should be good for the diet, right? Right? Sushi's great. Right? New Year's Kitsune? Right? Am I correct? Sushi's great, right? You like sushi?
Bunnyman 360 is transforming Nanak into board game tiles.
Rudder mode
Even though
activated.
it's not Carcassonne, it's something else. Hey! Don't look at my butt at the same time. Oh. my butt became thin as I zoomed out. My timing. Listen. Do you like sushi? Because I love sushi. I had sushi today. Is sushi great for a diet? That was my question, actually. Neeson. Hi, Neeson. Welcome in. How you doing? Hey, Neeson, why you booping? And Sevseg. Hi, Sevseg. How you doing? And why are you freaking brother-boating me? I think you're smelling guard. No, I'm smelling everyone in chat. You're all stinky. All right, even though you can't really see me because I look like a bunch of... I don't know what I look like. I look like a honeycomb. I feel, is this what honeycombs look like? Am I a honeycomb? Do people want to take my honey? I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know. Don't interpret that as anything other than wholesome, okay? Not particularly. Never been the sushi type. Well, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna say you probably haven't had good sushi then. You probably haven't had sushi that I've had. No, I love sushi. I had sushi today. I feel better. I'm also trying to diet, but at the same time, I ate a lot of food today, and I shouldn't have eaten a lot of food. I just wanted to eat a lot of food today. I don't know why. All right. I saw food at the store. There was like this thing of salads. All right. There was this pasta salad. There was this potato salad, and then there was this bean salad. I was like, I want that. And then they had like rotis. If you know what a roti is, then it's great. It's like kind of like a pancake with some meat and curry inside of it. It's really good. It's really good. Anyway, I had that and I had sushi. So I ate a lot of food. I should have just eaten the sushi, but I really wanted a roti and I really wanted the salad just to round out the diet. And then I had juice. Juice is probably the worst thing I had. All right, but I wanted it. Okay, I need it. Maybe I need a break day. I think I've broken my diet. My diet's officially broken, beans. I need to get back onto it. All right. I can't bounce out of it. I need to get back onto it. Mainly because I don't like fish and seafood. How dare you? How dare you not like seafood? I mean, look at me. Look who you're talking to, huh? You know who you're talking to? You know who you're talking to? Me. The guy that likes sushi. I like sushi. Okay, it's great. Hi, Hybrid King. How you doing, you sweet bee? Daniel Wharf. I love sushi. Oh, so good. So good. Just remember, don't drown your sushi in soy sauce. You only dip it. Slightly dip it. Slightly dip it. Get a little bit of flavor. Use the ginger to get that salmon taste out of your mouth or your crab taste out of your mouth before you eat the next sushi bite. If you're going to taste something else, then you just need to kind of cleanse your palate a little bit. Got a little spice. Little drop of wasabi. Oh, so good. Naan Africa. Listen, I like naan bread, but I can't eat naan bread because I'm on a diet. Okay. Naan bread is very fattening. I've never had it. Sushi. Oh, I love curry too. I love curry as well. The roti I had, I'm not quite sure what type of curry it was, but it did taste very curry-esque. It was like a chicken curry. It was like a chicken curry roti. Roti is so good. A roti. Where's Chai? Chai, you like rotis? By the way, Beans, we're drawing a meerkat today. Very African. Very South African. Percival, Silver Dragon.
Hybrid King 93 is smooching Nanak.
Mwah. I was saying non-Africa as a joke, I know, but non-bread is great. Okay. They are basically... Oh, roti is so good. Alright. They're not as great as, like, in Durban, but, you know, Durban loves their curry there. Alright. Ginger for palate cleansing. Exactly. Ginger is for palate cleansing. That's exactly what it's for. What do you use it for? To cover up your wasabi? With that's what I did for many years until I realized that the ginger is actually for your palate cleansing. Hey, I'm off to bed. I have no sleep. Night, you cute beats. Night, Daniel Wharf. Have a sweet sleep tight. I don't know what I was trying to say before that. Have a sweet tight, and I was just like, I put words together and it didn't come out right. Scrubart. Hi, Scrubart. All right, should I start drawing? Because I need to start drawing. Also, New Year's Kitsune, how's your stream, you sweet bee? Please go follow New Year's Kitsune, incredible streamer. Does lots of RimWorld, loves RimWorld. All right, loves RimWorld, so you should go give them some love. Oh, you're hugging each other in front of me, in front of my chat, in front of my stallad. My scallad. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right. So I need to redo the entirety. Wait, is this Headbust's form okay? I think it's okay. It looks okay. The nose is a little skew. But that's fine because it rounds out the face a little bit better. So if I move it, it's gonna look a little weird. Oh, is it? Actually, that looks better. That looks better. Is it good? I think it is good. I think it's fine. Thunder Darcy, hi Bean. You have to know the right people to get the best spices and rotis. You do. You really do. You can have a real stale roti. There's nothing worse than a stale roti. I'll tell you that. No, I also just love ginger, especially ginger-based tea. I like putting the type of, well, it's not really a type of ginger, it's just the way it's made. The pink ginger for sushi, I like putting that in tea if I ever have a sore throat. Because I can't put like raw freaking ginger in there and then it just has like bits and pieces of ginger everywhere. It's awful. But the pink, nice pink ginger, actually, it's actually quite good. Oh, yes, I'm in love with it. What you in love with, Modax? Huh? Rotis? You like rotis? You're in love with rotis? Spices of rotis? Or ginger? Ginger tea? Ginger tea is pretty good. Wackle butt! Wackle butt! I don't know if that's very appropriate on twitch.tv. You know what I mean? Hey! Look at my beads like that. How dare you? How dare you, Heidi Bat? Hi, Heidi Bat. The art, the duck. You're an art. You're an art piece. I love looking at you, Bodax. Wagglebat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Heroes community. I hope you enjoy your stay here on my page. What's not? Welcome, welcome. And you're going to see my face now. You're going to get jump scared. Because you're going to see my face because we have to do Bean Boozled. So here we go. Hi. Hi. The freaking foot's in the way. So my hair's all over the place.
A close-up.
It's always all over the place. Look, I shaved. Yesterday I had a beard, and now I don't have a beard. Hi. Hi. Is that what you want? You want to be waved to? You want the attention? Is that what you want? That's 2 beans. I'm not going to do 2 beans. I need 1 bean. 1. It's the booger one, isn't it? It's either booger
Darcy is smooching
or juicy pear, and it's looking really boogery because, like, it's yellow and not green. This is definitely booger and juicy pear. All right, it's got the little, like, green specks. You can't really see it because my camera doesn't do that kind of stuff. But it's got the green specks, but it's not green. So that's the disgusting part. I think it's old. I don't like old beans. Old beans taste awful. Even though it's supposed to taste good. You never know if it's a bad bean or not because it tastes sweet in the beginning because it's so old. And then it just turns bad. That's the problem. Oh! It's a juicy pear! It's a yellow juicy pear. It looks rotten, but it's not. It's a juicy pear. It's a good bean. Finally, we have a good bean. We haven't had a good bean in a while. So old, though. Yeah. But it's a juicy pear. If place Wheel of Fortune, would it be named the Wheel of Fortune? No, wow. Killer, you can't say things like that. That's mean. Master Arsuan, he still have a bit of fuzz, but I don't fully shave, okay? I shave down to here. I shave down to a number 1 around here, and the number 3 around to my chin. Because the worst thing I have, like, I have like thick hair. I don't know if you noticed with my curls. I have like thick hair, but my beard's even worse. So if I like shaved all the way down until it was completely clean, it won't look completely clean because I'll have like a morning, what do you call it again? What do you call that thing again? The morning aftershave thingy. I don't know. Anyway, I have that kind of thing. And the hairs tend to ingrow itself if I go too far down, especially around my chin. So that's kind of why I shave the way I do. I think I did fine. You can't really see it with the light, but I think I did fine. 5 o'clock shadow, that's the run. But it's more like a freaking 5 a.m. shadow, you know what I mean? Anonymous gifted, thank you for gifting the tier 1 gifted sub to Jayada. And also, hi, Fat Matt. Not so Fat Matt. Well, what if I just said Fat Matt instead? Now, I just call you Matt. I'm just going to call you Matt. You know, I'll just call you Matt. It's fine. Hi, Wackle Butt. I've been lurking for a little bit. Found you on my Twitch recommended channels. Ooh, I was on a recommended channel of yours. Hi there, Matt. We're doing art today, as you can see. Hi, Beans. Hi, Raiders.
Oh,
My
it's
name's
my
Luke. I'm
birthday.
writing stream at your Artles and Games. Today we're playing some art. And I've been a little hyperactive since I've ate sushi. I love sushi. I love fucking sushi. Oh, Oinut. Oinut. Is that what your name is? Oinut? Is that how you pronounce your name? Is it like donut, but you mispronounced the D for the I instead? And you're like, oh, that sounds cool. I'll just keep it. Sushi is the best. Oh. I had salmon roses. I had a bit of California rolls, some maki rolls, and fashion sandwiches. Mwah. So good. It was so good. Ah, it's my birthday. God drop. Thank you for subscribing for tier 1 for 5 months. It's your birthday today. All right, you want me to sing you a happy birthday song? I can do that. While I'm on the hype train, I can do that. You guys want to hear me sing? Before Matt leaves, you want to hear me sing? You want to hear me sing happy birthday? I can do it. Sev, thank you for the 6 months of tier 1, or 7 months of tier 1, you sweet bean. Wait, did you subscribe for 7 months? Because it said resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1. Does it mean you in advance? Because I don't know if that's in advance or not. Not my real birthday. Oh, it's not your real birthday. It's your sub. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Okay, fine. Man, you got me excited for a second because it says 5 months. How's your sub birthday if it's 5 months? I explained wrong. It was bad. That was a bad explanation. I was about to sing you happy birthday. I was putting down the volume and everything. How dare you? How dare you? Now I can't sing happy birthday. One of you must have a birthday today, right? There's like a 50-50, well, a 33% chance. I want to say a third of a chance. I don't know what that means. Just snub all over the place. Shut up.
Cheer
It's fine.
200 for the train.
Modax, thank you for the 200 bits, you sweet bee. Listen, you guys want to see me draw? Or you want to see me on a hype train? Because I can draw. I'm an artist too. I didn't just like, I don't know, do weird AI shit and get this. Nah, I don't do AI stuff. I will tell you, I tried it out, and I think it's like really not the most cutting edge thing in the world. I tried it out just for funsies. Okay, I just wanted to see what it was like. But I'm like, I don't think it's going to take over the entire world. Not gonna lie. Have you tried it? Have you tried? Like, no matter how many fucking words I put in there, like, you put words and stuff, and you make them, like, have priority, and then, no matter how many words you put in there, no matter what you do, it's not going to be perfect. And you know what the AI actually does? It makes it look good, but it's really not that great. Like, there's so many mistakes, and there's so much
And
detailing.
Nana, how dare you
that
be
just
so
looks
adorable.
weird.
Nana, hug Nana, smooch, kiss Nana,
And sometimes it looks too realistic, you know? It looks way too realistic. And I'm just like, no artist drew this. It's like a photograph. What the fuck? AI can be so smart yet so stupid at the same time. Yeah, I still have this personal opinion that we can still use it as a tool, but like every tool, it can be misused. So, you know what I mean? I feel like we need to put some laws and rules before we end up like using it as a community, as a way to make money. All right, we have to have rules and laws before that, and I haven't made that yet. We're in like the freaking wild west of AI right now. I mean, if you think about it, during the industrial age, obviously everyone got really upset with you know, the machines taking over human jobs, and it's still doing the same thing. But there are still rules and stuff in place, and there's a lot of factory workers out there as well that do stuff. And I know that, like, you know, machines have been taking a lot of human jobs and all that kind of stuff. But it's, I don't know, like, the industrial age, like, was 200 years ago. You still have industrial workers, so I don't think AI is going to take your job, you know what I mean? Very that. Sorry, I can't stay long, but I wanted to say hi. Bye. Hi and bye. Double dealing disarray. Love you, sweet beard. Have a good day. And then, how dare you be so adorable? Me? Being adorable? Talking about AI. You know, like, I feel like a lot of people are going to listen to me or come into this conversation late and go like, why is the Nook siding with AI? I'm not siding with AI. I think it's a really stupid thing to have. But you can still use it as a tool, and or at the same time, if people are going to misuse it, and since it's out there and it's earning people money, it's going to be a thing regardless of what you say. You can have a voice about it, and I have a voice about it too. I think we need to make laws. We have to make rules. We have to make rules. All right, and these rules need to be abided by before it can use such a tool.
Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it.
Anyway, despite eras of advancement, humanity will always go back on its own one problem. Can never get over someone taking your job. I feel like it's a very American thing to say. I guess it's because of South Park. They took a gerbs. I took a gerbs. You remember that? They took a gerbs. I mean, everyone, you know, I went to America and I stayed there for like an equivalent of 6 months.
While you're doing art,
and
only
so
one way
many,
to find out Nanook
so many shops, so many stores, so much fast food. There was always a sign. Employees wanted here. Employees wanted. Employees want. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? There's no jobs for anyone. There's jobs everywhere. Come to South Africa. What happened to my screen? Hello? Hello? What happened to my screen? What happened to my cat? What happened? Oh, that's come back. Okay. That was a little weird. That was a little weird. I think the computer is getting angry with me. The computer's getting angry with me, Beats. I should shut up. The tablet took your art job. The tablet took my art job, man. The computer took my job. But what I was trying to say is, like, there's so many freaking jobs out there. Like, I don't understand why people are complaining, especially in America, when, like, unemployment seems a little weird. I guess it's because I might be, what do you call it when you have a lack of knowledge? Ignorance. I might be ignorant in this regard because I haven't been everywhere in America, but there are places. I've been to states and I'm constantly seeing job openings everywhere and people are complaining about it. When you come to South Africa, it's like there's like 0 job openings here, and you would be really lucky to land yourself a job here. You have to like give your resume out everywhere. It's like it's like I don't know. It's like really bad. Just me turning the lights off. It was too bright. Don't do that. But yeah, I'm not green with AI. I tried it out and I don't think it's the most cutting edge thing ever. And honestly, companies that constantly do AI are losing more money than they are actually gaining. So at the same time, I don't think people are going to be. I don't think artists have to worry just yet. And at the very least, we need to make rules and laws that because obviously this is going to be a future that we're going to see, and it's unfortunate that we are going to see it. No matter how much you can scream and shout, the unfortunate part of the world is money talks, and when money talks, we're going to have the thing that we don't want, and that's why we have global warming. But anyway, these are heavy topics. A lot more complex than my mind can give off. Hi, Stubby Holder, how you doing? I don't like working weekends, and retail or food jobs can be quite harsh mentally on people for the abuse they get from customers in many areas. It's very true, okay? That is really, really true.
Best way to support the stream is to get stream loot cards. Check out chat for more details.
That is not the right time, Soups. That's not the right time, Zeus. But thanks for your input of advertisement. I appreciate that. But it's not the right time. talking about employment and shit, then all of a sudden, to support the stream, hospitality in general suffers from it. It is true. We need like better laws and rules and stuff that govern over things. I feel like America is like one of the countries that are dealing with the most amount of garbage when it comes to work ethics and consumerism. So, I don't know. I remember a time when the rest of the world would look up to America and go like, that's a country we want to strive for. And now it's just, I don't know, like every other country right now. A country with third world poverty, but like a disguise of a first world country. And I'm going to be moving there, which is fine. I want to be there because I want to be there with my fiance. It's not a bad country. I just feel like it's got a lot of issues that people just kind of overlook and misrepresent. Yeah. You put a ton of work in a job and earn enough money and just get by. So it's also one of the reasons why I kind of work for myself. I don't want to be in an environment that will traumatize me more. Because, I mean, I went through art school and my art school was not the best. The people around there were very arrogant. The teachers never taught a single thing. It was the worst experience. And I was constantly bossed around, told to do things outside of the jurisdiction of the university. And I still...
And 360 wants you freeze for 10 seconds.
It's not great at all. It's not horrible, but there's a lot of bitterness here in America. I just want like the world to work itself out, you know? Have a state of peace and humility, yeah? But we're never gonna get there. Because everyone's so bitter about everything else. And like history is like, it's written by the victors, correct? But at the same time, like, it's also just like, once we learn that, we start having like bitterness with each other and we can't move forward. I feel like forward progression is understanding the past and moving forward with the future. And leaving the past behind. And that can be said for a lot of things. A lot of countries. A lot of wars. But not everyone has those ideals. So as long as we all work together and form those ideals, we might be okay. But at the same time, who says my ideals are correct either? There's complex issues in the world that I don't even understand. So my brain on the subject is I wish there would be a state of peace far into the future, but this is the most peaceful we've ever been in life. Even though there's still wars, there's less than there was like 200 years ago. Chocobo hat, you like my chocobo hat? Humans are too selfish, too often, sadly, or at least in power. It's true. But that's how our civilization is built off of selfishness. If you look all the way back to when we first cultivated plants and started like farming and stuff like that, selfishness was there already. Making lords, chieftains, conquerors, emperors. It's all got to do with who makes the most money, and that's how you become powerful. And food used to be the most powerful thing until like the freaking industrial age. Then things got overmade, and now food is not the thing that rules the country. It's weapons. Hello, Joel. How you doing, Joel? I'm having like deep conversations. How is A Quiet Place? Oh, I love that game. I was lurking in stream a little bit, but I want to watch it too much because I'm really enjoying A Quiet Place. Oh my god. I can't decide whether A Quiet Place or Still Wakes the Deep is my favorite. I like both of them. I haven't finished A Quiet Place, so I don't know just yet if it's like horror game of the year But to me, it's like really up there. A lot of people are complaining about the AI moving around and like following you. But like during my gameplay, I've been on like encountered that what do you call it again? Death Angel, like one-on-one, and I've like stood there while I'm about to have an asthma attack, and I'm just like staring at it, and I'm just like, okay, and he moves away, and he moves far enough, and I'm like, and he's like, and then he comes back again, and he didn't go into me, and I was like, and he walked away, and I was like, and I moved down, and I went past. So I feel like it's more of you have to be calm and quiet when that happens. Still Wakes is better in my opinion. Oh, I love Still Wakes the Deep. So freaking good. It's such a freaking good game. We need more good horror games, man. And I'm so pleased that we have 2 good horror games this year. Well, there probably is more. But it's the 2 I've played so far. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 yet. Apparently it's pretty good. Why didn't they remake Silent Hill 1 though? Did they remake Silent Hill 1? It's kind of funny because like Resident Evil also started at 2, you know? So Silent Hill 2 is very good. I want to play it.
Underscore wants to know what chat smells like.
You smell like a bunch of stinkies. That's what you smell like. I need to play Silent Hill 2. And hi, Just Pony. Cap a shout to Just Pony and Joel. And also, again, Not So Fat Matt. Thank you so much. Please and thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the raids, by the way, Beans. I appreciate it. Who are you drawing today? This is Rannick. As far as I know, their name is Rannick. There are Meerkats. I know it doesn't look too Meerkatty, but I'm trying. I really am. But it's Rannick. Rannick Varric or something like that. I can't remember what the second name is. It's on the wall there, but I'm too blind to see. Nanako! Good morning, you sweet bean. Ah, Rannick. You know Rannick. You know Rannick, the meerkat. I love Rannick the meerkat. Beans, go check out Just Pony here on Twitch.tv. Go check out Not So Fat Matt. Excellent artist. Go check out Joel. You don't know Joel, then what the hell is wrong with you? Okay, everyone knows Joel. If you haven't seen Joel, you probably have seen their like clips. You've seen people talk about them. They're an incredible streamer. Probably the most unique streamer that you'd ever meet.
Almost 2 years.
And a very good inspiration.
Is hugging Nanako-san.
Very big inspiration, not good. Big. Koi, 23 months of tier 1, you sweet bean. I appreciate it. Some of the species really start running together when trying to draw them in an animated form, at least in my view anyway. I'm not good at animation. I've done some animation. I don't think I'm really great at
Chayot
it.
is smooching
It
Hannah
takes
the
too
pretzel.
long to make. Oh, all the smooches. You smooching each other? How dare you? In my chat, in front of my shallad. How dare you? Smooch in front of my shallad. But man, I can't wait to play more of A Quiet Place. The Road Ahead. But I'm only going to play on Sunday because I have other things to do first. I have to do art this month. I have to complete it. If I can complete my backlog this month, like I've been saying for the last 3.5 years, I'd be so happy.
Hannah the pretzel is hugging Just Pony.
Hugging and smooching each other. How dare you? Wackle butt. Oh, a cute chocobo hat. You like it? People call it a chicken hat. It's not a chicken. It's a chocobo. And I like, but a chocobo is a chicken. It's not a chicken. It's not in chicken. Okay? It might look like a chicken to you. It might look like a chick to you, but it's fine. Look like whatever it likes, but it's not a chicken. Okay. Getting upset. Oh, also, please, again, nice shout out to Nanako-san. I appreciate that too. Also, incredible streamer, just started streaming, just got affiliated. Go give her some love, all right? And please go give her a follow. She's an incredible, incredible streamer that deserves all the love and support. It's a type of It's not chicken. It's a chocobo. It's its own species. What type of chicken do you ride in real life? None. And don't say ostrich. Ostrich is not a chicken either. Damn.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I don't know why. We must recognize the validity of Chonky Chocobo as well. Oh, the Chonky Chocobo. I think they have their number 7. And they have a Moogle with it as well. Big chunky chocobo with a Moogle. Especially in the original game. If you cook a chocobo, it'll taste just like chicken. How do you know? How do you know? It could be like, you know, that weird oddity where like you think one animal is a specific meat, but it's not. How would you know? It would taste like chocobo, not chicken. It would taste like chocobo, okay? You haven't tasted a chocobo. You don't know what chocobo tastes like. Chocobo your face in a second. Do you know, there's this funny thing in America. We went to a zoo, and at the zoo there's like an African section. At the zoo. And at the African section, there's like this whole African genred store, like a little food market. It's all African colors and stuff like that, South African colors and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, the thing on the menu, mac and cheese, turkey leg. We don't even have turkeys. Turkey leg. Hot dog sold out. Oh, the most African food, turkey leg. Oh my god, no. that's a zoo near where Aki lives. It's hilarious. That sounds like the Midwest zoo. It probably is. We live in the Midwest. What? Freaking turkey. I've never had a turkey leg still. People are like, oh, it's nothing. It's fine. And I was like, can I have a turkey leg? Oh, we'll get one on the way back. We didn't get one. I've never had a turkey before. It's not that great. It looks great. What are you talking about? I went to the freaking, what do you call it? The Ren Fair. And they have like turkey legs and stuff there. It's all over the place because I like big ass meat. All right. So I was like, man, I want that big turkey leg. And then, and they're all like, oh, it's okay. We'll go get one on the way back. Never got one. I was so disappointed. I was so sad. Sounds about right for the Americans too. Hot dogs, mac and cheese, biscuits and gravy. You know, in everywhere. I don't think I've been to a single country in the world that has a biscuit in the form of a soft scone, all right? And I'm talking about like they legitimately call their like soft bread like thing, buttery bread like things that they have on their with their breakfast, a biscuit. And I'm like, it's not a biscuit. A biscuit is a cookie that's baked to like, you know, to be tough. Yeah, that's what a biscuit is. And it's also, a biscuit is also baked twice. That's why it's by skate. It's by twice. I guess it's cooked means skate or something like that. I don't know. I just heard about it once. And it's supposed to be a type of bread or a type of a cracker or anything like that that is baked twice and baked, you know, really tough. And then they call it a freaking biscuit. It's not tough at all. It's a soft bread-like thing that tastes like garbage. And everyone else is like, what are you talking about? Biscuits are great. I was like, it tastes awful. What are you talking about? It tastes like metal. And they're like, no, it tastes like a biscuit. And I was like, oh, biscuit. Careful, the carrots will swab you. Watch your biscuit talk. Biscuits are garbage. A cookie is a cookie. A biscuit is a nice, but it's not a buttery bread. It's not a buttery bread. It's not. That's not how you spell biscuit. Well, it is how you spell biscuit. No, it's biscuit, not basket. Is it basket? I need to look it up. Always thought it was like bi.
3 Pioneer wants you to
No,
wave
it is
at them.
bi. It is bi. And I was correct. Look on Google. It is literally a genre. All right. Biscuits are typically hard, flat, and unleavened. They are usually sweet and may come with sugar, chocolate, icing, jam, ginger, or cinnamon. That's what a biscuit is. It's skate meaning cook. It's twice baked. You all don't know what you're talking about, America. Look here, you go. Okay. This is their biscuits, by the way. This is their biscuits. This is American biscuits. All right. This is American biscuits. Come on, open up. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. You can see my desktop. That's a biscuit. And I'm like, okay, that looks like a nice tough scone, right? It looks like a tough scone in a way. But that's not a scone. Trust me. It's a soft thing. Let's see if I can find. Let's just go biscuit USA. All right. Maybe find somebody like ripping it in half or something. Just to show you it's actually soft. It's like, look here. Look. That looks like a travesty, not gonna lie. But this is a biscuit. This is their biscuits. You can cut it in half. You put things in between them. They usually just butter them inside and eat them on its own. But that's a biscuit. But biscuits are not these. These are not biscuits. What a biscuit actually is technically, these are considered biscuit. Look, there's an Oreo. Technically a biscuit. That's not a biscuit. That's a cookie. All right. Might be a biscuit, but we call it cookies in South Africa. We call them like the little thin cookies. Like little thin cookies, but they technically biscuits because they're tough. Okay. All right. That's a This is a biscuit. All right. You eat it and go crunch, not soft eaten. It goes crunch. All right. You crunch it. You don't just put it in your mouth and it melts. It's literally, this is what a biscuit is. That's a biscuit. There's a biscuit. That's a biscuit. That's a biscuit. This is a biscuit. No, what? It's a biscuit. 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 Why are you not arted? Why are you talking about food? Because I'm upset with America.
Explain to me why we cook bacon but bake cookies.
What? Explain to you what? Explain to me why we bake bacon but bake cookies. We do bake bacon. No wait, we fry bacon. Bacon is not bake. It's I'm gonna get all the biscuits and blend them together and make a bread. This is a biscuit. That's a biscuit. There's a biscuit. That's not a biscuit. This is not a. That's not a biscuit. Not a biscuit. All right. Biscuit. Well, I call it a cookie, but it's not. It's technically not a cookie. Cookies are the soft versions of it, but it's biscuit. Not a biscuit. Wait, hold on. Let's go to the most the most valid website that is publicly the most voted on as publicly the majority of the world, you know, democracy is where it's at, right? And I feel like information democracy is a thing. And information democracy is literally Wikipedia. That's information democracy. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Mwah, there we go. Look at, oh, what is that? Those are biscuits. Well, that's a Mari biscuit. That's definitely a Mari biscuit. This over here is a Mari biscuit. We call it Mari biscuits. I guess they are biscuits. I still call them a cookie. Because cookie sounds cute. Listen, it says biscuit here, and that over there is a cracker, but it's considered a twice baked. What? What's twice baked? Biscuit! A biscuit! Because it's twice baked. That's what it's considered a biscuit. Because it's twice baked. Alright, you don't twice bake your goddamn freaking American breakfast biscuits. In most North America, nearly all hard sweet biscuits are called cookies. So you're wrong. Twice baked is twice baked. Oh, quick bread. Is that what you call it? All right. I'm just ignoring my duties to actually doing work and entertaining everyone, I guess. I need to click there. There we go. There we go. We'll go back to work. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go back to working on the song. Okay. I'm working on art. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's art. It's art time. Everybody's now clear. The USA people are gonna change their name for a biscuit to something else, like a scone or something. Not even a scone. Me saying it's a scone is a tragedy because, like, it's the only thing closest to what it looks like to me is a scone. Okay. Anyway, we'll move on. Should look up deep fried scones. My grandmother would literally turn over a grave if she ever heard you say that again. Itamar. I want a scone for my coffee. You know, like, I like scones. Scones are really nice, especially when you make them like really nice. They're very delicious. I love scones. I haven't had scones in years though. We're always right because we're America. America, rock yeah. I'm going to become an American soon. And then I can sing that song that all Americans love. I'm proud to be an American. Something like that. I'm proud to be an American. All this research has made me want to triple cook chips. This guy's so ready. Lol, I'm not a dork, you're a dork. Sing the song America is proud of. All you I want for Christmas. Is that the song you're proud of? Let that song die. Quit trying to bring it back. It's a meme. It's a meme at this point. Okay, it's gonna be there forever. It's like that freaking Never Gonna Give You Up song. Okay, a Rick Ashley song. It's gonna be forever. It's a forever song now. Every time it's Christmas, people are going to be like,
Replaying here is smooching Lance Magram.
Lance gets smooched. It's the most profitable song. Aren't Americans proud of them? Scones sounds good now with some whipped cream and raspberry jam. I don't have them with anything other than butter. I like butter on my scones. I like butter and some tea, specifically rooibos tea. All right, because it's the only tea that you should ever drink, and you shouldn't drink coffee. Just rooibos tea. I love my rooibos tea. Liz, look, Kyrie, why are you getting upset? Why are you getting upset, huh? Why are you getting upset? Don't get upset with me. You know it to be true. You know it to be true. I did this backwards. No, I didn't do it backwards. What am I doing? Oh, I did do it backwards. I'm an idiot. I'm proud to be an American. Cause I know but I'm gonna become an American soon. I'm gonna be with my fiance, who I love very much. His name's the Nubian Nomad. And I'm gonna get married because he's my fiance. And once the government says you can come, yes sirree. Tick, tick, tick. You marked all our boxes. You went through an agency that has a 100% success rate, or your money back guaranteed. We went through that, and yeah. Enjoy your boiled leaf water. Enjoy your tree poop. Ground up tree poop. Disgusting. Literally, one variant of that stuff is literally poop from civets. All right? It's literally civet poop. Okay? So if you think... No, I'm not going to say anything. Coffee is the scourge... Okay, I'm fine. Fine. Okay. You know you're right, Nanook. Everyone else is wrong. The world is wrong. You're correct. Don't you worry. Everybody's heard your opinion already. I mean, Nanook, both of our drinks are grown in grown-up dance. I don't like what you're insinuating, sir. I'm gonna starve in the US. Oh, I wish I could. I don't think I can. Dead? Why you dead? You're gonna beat me with that. I drink nether. Oh, I thought you meant like the nether, like as in like Minecraft nether. You drink neither. You drink water? I drink water too. I got water right here. Cheers. Should move away from food. Don't worry, I've already eaten sushi today. And since rice expands in your stomach, I still feel full, even hours after I've eaten sushi. Very good. The hostess cakes called to the altar. So hostess cakes. I can't think of food right now when it comes to eating it. I cannot eat a single piece of... If anyone put any food in front of me right now, I would be like, no, thank you. I am not hungry. I am very full. Sushi, like, frickin' is the most filling food you would ever eat. Because that rice just expands in your stomach. Hands down, the most filling food you could ever eat. Ba, 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 ba. Hi there, Slade. How you doing? Why you cried? The freshly basket morning, sweet bean. Maybe your drink, rooibos, grows in nutrient poor soil, so no poop. Well, it's true. We got the savannas here, so it's true. It's nutrient poor soil. It's true. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ooh. Ba da ba 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 da ba. Savannas are very pretty, though. You've seen one savanna, you've seen them all. I don't care about the savanna too much. It's too dusty, man. It's dust everywhere, and it's hot and humid. And you're like walking, you take a hike, and you're just like, oh my god, it smells like poop everywhere, man. That's literally the savannah. It smells like freaking elephant poop, dust, and humidity. If you like it that much, go live in it. It's fine. I'll take the forests anytime. I always prefer rivers myself. You talking about the savannah or the Midwest cornfields? I'm talking about the savannah. I live in South Africa. I don't live in the Midwest cornfields. There's too many aliens there, alright? I will get abducted. Abducted by aliens. I want to be in your weird crop circle cornfields. With your big, weird, big-eyed aliens. Green alien things. Gray aliens. Are they green or gray? Alright? Can we have like a discussion? Where we can vote on either one or the other? Alright? Are aliens green or are they gray? Because people have been making them gray lately and I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Alien Doge, are aliens green or gray? I just want a consensus, man. Why not both? Can't be both. It has to be either green or gray. Confuses me. Or are they different kinds of aliens? I'm pretty sure there's people in the world that believe that the aliens haven't contacted us because we're not ready for intergalactic space trading. I feel like some people believe that. Are there people in chat that believe that? Do you believe that aliens haven't contacted us properly yet because they didn't feel like we developed enough for the whole space alliance? We're on the do not call list. Grey aliens are actually invasive species, like the grey squirrels in the UK. Oh no! Today at 2 p.m. I have to say goodbye to my cat. Oh, Bean. You stay there with your kitty cat, okay? Give her all the love and attention she needs, okay? All right, Celine. Can I have some hugs for Celine in chat, please? Can I have some hugs? Star Beholder, hi Bean. Hi Bisu. Hi Bisu Soup. How you doing, Bisu Soup? How you doing? Can we have some hugs and paws and chat for Celine? I appreciate that. I think we're just scaled up version of the Truman Show to aliens. I haven't watched the Truman Show. I heard it's a very good movie, and it has one of those famous quotes where it's like, and if I haven't seen you today, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I think that's it, right? That's the Truman Show, right? Oh, you should. I know I should. I just haven't had the chance. I had the chance to watch it. I don't know where to watch it either. I can't find like on Netflix or Prime or anything. I think it's because it's South Africa that just doesn't have it on any of those networks. It might be somewhere. Hi, Misu. Hope you're feeling better. Misu, are you feeling sick? I slept 12 hours after getting food poisoning. I'm sorry you're sick, Bean. Don't get yourself food poisoned again. Cook your own food and make sure the ingredients are nice and healthy. Unlike me, today I ate sushi, which I didn't cook myself. Thank you for the pet, Celine. Get all the hugs, Bean.
Celine_Zion_Ren wants you to hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. They were in our work at a smoothie shop. They were healthy ingredients at a smoothie shop. Then why did they get food poisoning? If they were healthy. How did you get food poisoning from fresh, healthy ingredients? Sounds suspicious to me. Maybe spoiled or something. Okay. So they weren't fresh and healthy. That's fine. You're feeling better today, and that's all that matters right now. Gonna get some sleep, have a good stream. Thank you, Novocaine. Go have yourself a good sleep too, man. Someone put raw chicken in the smoothie. Ew. Ew. It's gross. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. No. No. Better. I think it's fine now. Good morning, Buttergrum. How you doing, sweet being? Try to draw furries. A furries. A furries. Oh, not specifically that. Not anymore. Thank you very much. Ooh, excuse me. I belched. Probably all the sushi. All slooshy in my tummy. The line work is looking great. This is not even the line work. It's not the line work, actually. This is just me trying to fix up the sketch. I should be doing the line work, honestly, because I'm going to take all day just to draw this head bust. If that's the case. Let's take that away. Good. Maybe a bit of this. Just over here. There we go. Perfection. Perfection. A little bit of that. There we go.
This is your routine reminder that Nanook Otter is adorable. Thank you for your attention.
No. You're adorable. I'm vibing. Sorry. I'm vibing so much. I got like a little distracted and got into my head as well while I was drawing. Sometimes I do that. My brain just goes pop and then start thinking of things. I've been thinking a lot of my like past lately. Yeah. I think a lot of people, a lot of us actually like tend to reminisce back in our past. I should get out of my head when it comes to that. Thought about school days and all that kind of stuff. I also thought about like what would have happened if we had like a school reunion. I've never been to a school reunion. They never invited me out to a school reunion. I know our school has had reunions, but they never had reunions for our specific class. Ever. And I've always thought about like what would happen if I went to a reunion. What would I say to them? I became a furry artist and then a content creator. I mean, like, I'm proud of who I am, but I don't think they would care. You know? Hi, Lollybob. How you doing, Bean? Would you guys go back to a school reunion? Would you? Or would it be too depressing? I missed mine, only heard about afterwards. I never got invited back. You would never go back to yours, Krylon? And my classmates weren't the best in the world. There were even like group photos where all the guys were like in one photograph. The only person that was missing was me. That's kind of like that's what I mean. Like no one really cared about me in the classroom. I had like quite a few bullies in there too. I never had like many friends inside my own classroom. It was just like a bunch of assholes. For 3 years straight, our classroom used to be like the most meanest people in the school. And I was just sitting there like, man, I'm in the wrong classroom. I literally, there was 1 year where I just thought, maybe I should fail my class so I can go be with my friends. My friends were like in a grade lower than me in a different classroom. And if I failed, I could go to that classroom, but I didn't want to do that. I don't like failing. I don't like feeling like I failed. And I've always ended up like just pushing through. But I think I would have had a better school life if I did end up failing just 1 year. But I'm glad I didn't. Otherwise, I would have missed out on quite a few things. Because I start thinking about like the future of that. And like different people I met along the way. And I don't think I would have met them if I was like a year behind. So I wouldn't be where I probably am today without that. So I hate it, but I hate the fact that I had a really bad school life in my own classroom. But at the same time, I'm grateful for it because I am where I am today. I love both love and hate. I'm kind of glad, no reason to go back. My 10-year as high school reunion was kind of sad. They had a no budget and tried to have it at an Applebee's. And everyone had to pay for their own food. Oh no. I've never been to a school reunion. Or to me, I feel like the school reunion would have been like just going to the school, being in like, I don't know, the teacher's lounge or something and talking to everyone. Spends on what school reunion my high school and study classes were great. Would love to see some of those guys again in elementary school. However, never have to see them again. Thing is, like, I was in the same classroom with the same people since first grade. So I went from primary school, elementary. I went from kindergarten, primary school, high school, all with the same groups of people. Some people joined, some people left because they weren't needed in the school anymore because they had their learning disabilities weren't learning disability enough. So I had like a lot of friends. I actually made every time I made a friend when I was younger, they always ended up either moving away or like they basically got taken out the school because they weren't, you know, didn't have learning disabilities anymore. It's kind of sad, really. Like, I'm to think of it, I had like also a best friend that I hung out with in primary school, and it took me a long time because I was a kid back then. But my friend was had cerebral palsy. And we used to play chess together and talk a lot. And I used to, like, you know, push his wheelchair. It wasn't really a wheelchair because he had, like, some function in part with his legs. So he was able to, like, move them. So he had, like, the cycle bike type of wheelchair thing. But often he was tired for cycling. So I ended up, like, helping him and pushing him around. And one day I thought maybe we could, like, quickly get up a small dip of a hill in the playground, because the playground kind of like had this hill that kind of went up further and further, but it wasn't like too bad. So I thought maybe I could just give a big push, and the big push turned to him falling down and breaking his arm. And I was so sad. Like I broke my best friend's arm back then, and I was like kind of traumatized by the idea that it was me, and obviously it was me that did it, but like I didn't like myself back then, but it kind of pushed out my mind because of that moment. And next week he was pulled out of the school. And I guess it was my fault. I was just an idiot. Friends moving away, I'm very used to that. I wish people could stay in your lives like forever. But people come and go. And I learned that very early in life. Man, I wonder what happened. His name was Brian. He was a really, really good kid. He was also exceptionally smart. Exceptionally smart. He liked politics. Weirdly enough, in primary school, he liked politics. Technically, I wouldn't call it politics. He liked history. He liked talking about history. Loved chess. And he just loved talking about, like, subjects and stuff like that. He wasn't really much of a gamer. And I became a gamer later on. But, like, he was an incredibly smart guy. Top of the class type of person. Nurk is a major cube buyer. You're a cube buyer. Ah, Miss Brian, man. He was such a good... I wonder what happened to him. He also had, I don't know what it was called, but because of his cerebral palsy, he wasn't able to grow certain parts of his limbs as fast as other people did. So a lot of our classmates were way taller than him, even though he was in a wheelchair. He was pretty small. So I can't remember what you call that. It wasn't dwarf syndrome, as far as I know. It was something else. So yeah, I went to a school for people with mental and physical disabilities. I had severe cases of ADHD and epilepsy. So I was allowed to study in that school. It was a private school that only people with most severe learning disabilities could go to. I'm grateful I went to it because I feel like I would have been bullied more in one of the other high schools for my disabilities. But I'm glad I got into that school, even though my classmates were like assholes. They were assholes. Hi, Javier. How you doing, Bean? I don't mean to bring down the mood or anything. I just want to talk. At least you guys get a little bit of Nanook lore. Besides that, when I was in high school, I made a lot of friends, and I made a lifetime friend.
Real life Dovahkiin is
that I
hugging
end
Nana.
up like meeting time and time again when I go back to my home city. So it's not like it was all tears and hardships. It was just, I wished I was in a different classroom. I feel like I would have had a better school life if that was the case.
Real _life Dovahkiin wants to know what chat smells like.
It smells like you just want attention. That's what it smells like. Ba ba ba. Well, how's everybody else's school life? Did you have a good time? It's fine if you had a good time, by the way. Like, I had really good moments in my life when I was a kid. Nah, that's Aki. I wish the parts of my past I dwelled on were accidental injuries. That I look back on the worst parts of my children, I'm disgusted. I think the thing that we can all relate on is a lot of us probably have a lot of traumatic moments in our life. In our childhood, there were probably something we can relate to that is traumatic to us. And some of us are a little bit more hard-shelled than the rest of us. And you guys might think, oh, I didn't really have much of a bad childhood, yada, yada, yada. And then you kind of think about one specific topic that you would like brush off on the side, and it's actually really traumatizing that you've kind of put it in the back of your mind. That happens. Everyone can relate to you. Everyone has had a bad traumatic past of some kind. PTSD is... I believe there's no small amount of distress that can't equate to PTSD. Everyone has a piece of PTSD, and you can't disvalue yourself based on having less trauma than others. You always have to deal with it. Sheebish Gadget. I had a bad time in primary school and a bad time in high school. My school was decent enough, but the anxiety disorder brought it down. Oh, I can relate to you on that. I have anxiety disorder. I have generalized anxiety disorder. But like, I feel like my ADHD and that generalized anxiety disorder and my pet 8mel actually freaking pushed my socialness away from me. I could have developed that socialness so much early in life. Back then, if you met me back then, I would have been the shy kid that never talked. I always tell people, because my mom always asks me, how do you talk so much on your streams? And I tell her it's because I didn't have enough time to talk when I was a kid. I had 3 different friendship groups and such. 3 different personalities for each group. And on bad days, I would be really upset and I have no idea exactly who I am. Oh, Bean. I'm sorry about that. Really hard time remembering anything from my childhood. I remember a lot. And I think the most of what I remember is the bad times. But if I think really hard, I can think about the good times too. I was late joining Band Geek. Joining Band Geek? What's Band Geek? Since a lot of my friends were in a band, I ended up learning how to read music and basics of the trombone over the summer so I could join the following school year. Blessed that I didn't really get bullied. I was and still am rather reserved, so I was enough to get by. I think for the most part, I wasn't like endlessly bullied day in and day out. It was just like sometimes people would like target me. But as I grew older, most of you know that I'm 6'7". I'm like really tall. A lot of people didn't mess with me after I grew really tall. They just some of them were even told me like later on in my high school career, I'm very intimidated by you. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm an intimidating person. I'm a friendly giant. But people did pick on me when they could see weakness. And I had a lot of it when I was younger. But at the same time, I wasn't messed with day in and day out. I feel like when I kept to myself, a lot of people kept away from me too. I was really quiet too. Now I love chit chats. Oh, I just wish I could have been like social like this when I was younger, because then I would have learned critical thinking and social skills that I needed to do streaming, and I think I would have been a lot better with talking to you guys, and socializing with you guys if I had like a childhood where I could socialize nicely with other kids. And okay time with school, connected with teachers more than people my age. Ooh, that's also a mood. I connected with my grandma's friends a lot. I connected with the elder ladies because I lived with my grandmother for a while, and I was always that kind of guy that just wanted to help out. And I liked like walking their dogs or like coming over, having some tea, having good conversations, because I never really had too much conversations at school. So I used to hang out a lot with some of the adults when I was a kid. I used to get into a lot of fights in primary school because I was a weird kid. People like bullying. Oh, Bean. I know a few people in my school that were quote-unquote weird kids that people like to bully. I think back on it, and I think I should have done something. I should have just like dragged them in and said, hey, come sit with us. Like, because like, it's not that I didn't care if I was going to get bullied or not by the same bullies. I feel like our group of people that I had in high school were the type of people that cared about each other. Because I ended up like having a group of friends that actually cared about each other, but they're just a year behind. And I wish I could have like pulled some of these other people in, just made a group, you know, because everybody deserves some sort of love and attention. And if I was more assertive as I am now, and with the brain that I have now back then, I think I would have done a better job at making sure people were more protected. I really related to that, Nook. I wish I was more social as a kid. I'm pretty introverted now, but I have friends now that help me out to get out of my shell, and I'm in more social settings, which is really nice. Oh, when I started getting into D&D, that's where I started meeting a lot of social people. It's too bad that the city I was in was pretty small, and the people that I hung out with that played D&D also were extremely religious, to the extent when they found out that I was gay, they ended up they ended up being like, you can't hang out with us, or when you're around us, we're gonna make you try to be straight. That was awful. Those people are really mean. I even said, like, no thank you, I'm very uncomfortable, I'm not gonna change. And then they asked me questions like, oh, did you have like a bad upbringing? I was like, no, my mom loved me very much. I have a really great grandmother. My home life is perfect. And they are like, oh, I heard that homosexual people have a bad upbringing. And I was like, no. I know a lot of straight people who have a bad upbringing and they bullies. And so, yeah, it's not got to do with your upbringing. It's literally got to do with, I feel, in my personal opinion, I feel our orientations are based on 3 different factors. The first is our, when we're born, how our hormones, not hormones, what do you call it? How our estrogen and testosterone levels were like misbalanced and stuff, because it's not really too much like it also goes into the realm of transgenderism, but I feel like it's very similar. Like you would have different types of urges that you would feel more feminine than masculine, and sometimes it's masculine than feminine, things like that. I feel like that's one of the things. That's more like, you know, it's more complex than that, but it's part of the factor. The second one is sort of your upbringing. I feel like it's more of what you're surrounded with, what you experience throughout your life. And the third one is puberty. I feel like during those years, it's very, very easy to change your perspective on what you like and dislike. And when you go through those years, you have to be really careful about what you're surrounded by, who you're surrounded by, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like those 3 factors produced who I am today as my orientation. I don't know if you guys agree, but it's kind of what I feel it's like. Though I'm not really a scientist or anything like that. I don't do biology, but like I like to think sometimes. Mostly have great memories from college years and made very good friends in school, but there are some forgettable moments due to very annoying people and nothing serious. Oh. I'm actually happy when people tell me they had a great upbringing as well. They had good friends, and where they are in life is good too, because like, in my honest opinion, I want more people in the world to not feel like their past is a tragic story of where they came from and stuff like that. Because you deserve to have happiness when you're younger. You deserve to have happiness when you grow up. You deserve to have a loving family and loving friends that grew up with you, maybe separated along the way, but there were happy moments where they left. And you have a good job, you'd have everything on your plate, you have a good shelter life, you have a good neighborhood, things like that. I feel like everyone deserves something like that. I know mine was not perfect as well. It was good enough. And I feel like my mom did her very, very best. Also, it's my mom's birthday today. My mom did her very best, and I'm proud to call her my mother because of how she handled everything in my life. She did the best she could, and she did an amazing job. And I love her very, very much. I don't think she could have done any better at all. She was a single mom that like paid for my school, like put food on my plates, a roof over my head. There's nothing more I can ask for. Happy birthday, Dux Bob. It's not here right now, but yeah, this is my mom's birthday today. The 21st of October. And then 2 weeks later, she had me. Happy birthday, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Finding happiness and other happiness is the greenest of green flags for a good person. I also don't believe, a lot of people go like, oh, you need to be traumatized to empathize with people. I don't believe that's true too. You can have a very great life and still understand what people have gone through when they were younger, or what they went through when they were in those streets or during those hardships. Like, you can empathize with people no matter what. You just have to learn how to do it, or you need to just have that inherent skill. Because a lot of people have that inherent skill of empathy. I, for one, have empathy. But I also know that throughout my life, my empathy has also caused me a lot more harm than good, because people would walk over me because I would feel like these people are only walking over me because I feel bad for them. You know what I mean? Like, I've had people walk over me because of how empathetic I am. And I just cared too much. But nowadays I know when to say no and when to have boundaries and stuff like that. That's something you have to learn. You have to learn how to say no, and also you also have to learn that when somebody says no, they mean no, so you walk away. That's something you also have to learn. Empathy is such a naturally occurring thing for me. I can't fathom how people lack it. There's a lot of people who lack empathy. A lot of people. And I understand that to a certain extent, because I went through therapy, and I got talked to by a psychologist about like how the people that have disorders, and they tried to like make a better situation out of people who were bullies and people that were filled with hate, by diagnosing them without knowing them, and saying like, sounds like this person has like narcissism, and that could have stemmed from a part of their childhood or their upbringing of getting everything they need, things like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So it's always good to put yourself in people's shoes, other people's shoes. Now, I guess I learned that as well when I was younger, but before naturally having it, because I always had, not really always, I did say that I didn't have too many bullies, but inside a classroom full of them, you kind of keep your guard up, you kind of listen a lot, and you start to understand what other people are feeling based on how they treated you, I guess. Also got to do with some knowledge. I don't really understand empathy all that much. All I know is that when I see somebody sad or sitting in the corner, I know they're sad and sitting in the corner. If I see them happy and I see them quiet and happy, I think there's something bothering on their mind, or it's just there. You just can feel it, and you can like, and when somebody's talking to you, I think a part of my ADHD is like trying to find similarities by talking about your own life. I don't know, anyone in here who has ADHD and has the same issue, where if somebody's talking to you about their problems, you end up saying, that happened to me once. You try to relate to them so that they can feel connected to you, but it doesn't really work out that way sometimes, because it always then feels like it's all about you and you're not trying to be that. Yes, it's ADHD. I feel like it's ADHD. It's one of the symptoms that you have to, your brain just goes there. It's so bad. Yes, the same. I did that a lot. It took me a long time to realize you can talk about yourself, but don't always talk about yourself to try and, the problem isn't you at that point. The problem is what they're trying to talk about. So you have to listen. I hate it. Sorry, I try to solve the problem and analyze. Another person has told me ADHD symptoms and autism has a lot of things in common. So it's hard to diagnose sometimes based on that, because sometimes when you go to like a doctor, they don't know if you have autism or ADHD when you're younger, and yeah, they have to like distinguish you using lots of different tests. And I got tested with ADHD, and mostly got tested with my epilepsy. I had this weird cap put on my head that had like electromagnetic stuff attached to it, and there was like, every time they put something on, I always thought it was needles. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it was a cap with like cold metal that kind of goes onto your skull, and you could feel like the cold metalness of it put onto the skull. And they put me in a room like that a couple of times. I don't know what they were doing. My mom says it was because I had epilepsy, so they wanted to do some tests with that, or like ADHD. I wasn't quite sure. So it's one of the two. But I had that when I was a kid. I had that a few times. It was so weird. Cold metal with cold gel. Yeah, it was weird. I also remember when I was younger, I had like I don't know if it was vaccines or whatever, but they were like either doing blood tests on me or injecting me with something when I was younger, and I had this on a weekly basis for like 2 years. And on the second year, on the last time I had the injection, like the needle thing, I decided I wasn't gonna cry that day. I wasn't gonna be scared. So I wasn't scared. Didn't cry. They were like, "You're so brave." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm scared of needles anymore." And it was like, "It's fine because that's your last time you having this." I was like, "Damn it." I was like a kid, like I hated needles, but man, I had it so many times that I ended up like the fear ended up growing out of me, just because I decided to be brave today. Last time I had a blood test, I passed out, nearly game overed myself on the door handle. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, Bean. Just doing a brain scan. Is that what a brain scan is? They put that little cap on your head and the metal with the little gel. So that's what a brain scan. Oh, I feel like it was. But when in my mind, when I was a kid, I thought they were putting needles in my brain because of how cold it felt. I felt like they stuck needles inside my head. All right. And for years, I thought, oh, these people stuck needles in my head when I was younger. But I think it was all just my brain just, you know, doing stuff. Hi, Snappy. How you doing, Snappy? Why you want to hurt me, Snappy? Why you want to hurt me, Snappy? See, Snappy's a bully. Snappy's a big bully. You can use those to play Tetris. What are you talking about? The brain scan? You can use it to play Tetris. I want to use it. No, I don't want to use it to play Tetris. I feel like you're gonna get like brain cancer or something. No, just a gremlin. Yeah, you're a gremlin, Snappy. You're gremlin, Snappy. We're talking about our pasts and like our childhoods and growing up and ADHD and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we always have like weird conversations when I'm doing art. I don't know why. I just feel like my brain goes there or thinks about the past every time I do drawing. This is why I listen to Reddit posts when I'm doing drawing art off stream, because I like listening to somebody else talking about something or have something in the background, so I don't have to think about all these things. We're lore dumping. Well, man, I want you guys to learn more about me. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide, Beans. I want everyone to know. But I don't, it's not like I'm forcing you. I'm not putting you, strapping you down to a chair and going, "Listen, Beans, you're going to learn all about me or you're going to die." No, that's not what I mean. It's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of streamers don't talk about themselves a lot, and I feel that I feel like they feel like they need to be more entertaining than more real. But I did a poll. I did a poll a long time ago, and I asked this valid question: do you value a content creator being real or being entertaining? Which of these two do you prefer? Which do you lean to? And most people lean to being real. And I kind of agree with that. Because a long time ago, I still watch Markiplier. And Markiplier is not specifically an inspiration to me content creating, but he would have been. But if you've watched Markiplier over the years, as much as I did, like every single day, I watched all his videos all the time. Sometimes he would talk about like how much he cares about the community and how much you guys and everyone that is part of his community means to him and he starts crying. If you remember those videos, I feel like the most I've ever been connected to a content creator is when they start talking like that and start saying like, because of you guys, I have this, and I just thank you for everything that you do. And it's just like, when they are real, I feel like, oh man, I like this guy. Because like, he's not just making me laugh. He's like being an actual human being for a change. And I care more about that than I care about Mr. Beast. It's just, I don't know, scripted garbage that is constant, and it's all about popularity, and I really don't care about it. I remember back in the day when Mr. Beast was the type of person that'd walk into a place and say, hey, this guy, I'm just gonna walk into this place, everybody in McDonald's, you get a free car outside, I bought you all a car, here we go, here's everything, and everyone's like, what? Things like that. But like, that was also kind of like, I want to be popular by giving away a lot of stuff. But it became more about popularity than it was about him just having fun. Just like what Jacksepticeye said. After Jacksepticeye said that, I was just like, yeah, you're kind of right. He kind of has like dipped off the deep end of wanting to have more subscribers than everything, like T-Series and all that. I like real content creators that care about their audience. They care about who they are, not just to them, but to themselves. You know? Jack put it so eloquently. I don't know him. Who is that streamer, lads? Lots of people still watch Markiplier, including me. Oh, Harvey, you haven't seen Markiplier? Oh, you should watch Markiplier. Did you know that he just released his series? I think it's a series. It's like, I don't have Prime Video, so I can't watch it. What was it again? Something about sleep. Edge of Sleep. That's it. The Edge of Sleep. Sorry, I've been focusing so much on my streams lately and Minecraft. I've been like so out of it. I scroll through TikTok and I see all these things, but I know that he's been working on Iron Lung and The Edge of Sleep for a long time, and I can't be more fucking proud of the type of content creator he's become, and the fact that he created his own stuff. He's able to fulfill his dream of even being an actor, and I'm so happy for him. I know like a lot of people might not feel the same because obviously it's popular and stuff like that, and people don't like popularity too much. But like, I don't know. I feel like he's always wanted to do that because like in the beginning when I watched him stream, he used to do tiny little skits of acting, and he loved doing that. That was like his element. His element wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's, just what made him popular. His element wasn't like Amnesia: The Dark Descent. His element was skits and little tiny live action things with characters he makes up. He's a true actor, and I feel like he's fulfilled that, and I'm very, very proud of that. It's hard to say. Does Gar though? I think so. I know that Gar has like a lot of good friends who are also good friends with Mark, like Bob and Wade, and there's quite a few others. And they do play games and stuff together, especially like the other day with Lethal Company on his birthday. I don't know about Mark specifically, but I mean, like, they're all Americans, so maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. I still listen to or watch Distractable too. I haven't watched or listened to Distractable, but I have watched some people animate their conversations, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I don't have time. I don't have time lately. As a content creator, you stop having time for the things you used to do, and you start more focus on the content creation more than anything else. It might sound a little lonely, but it's just streaming is a lot of hard work. I believe everyone has the capability of doing it. Everyone has the capability of be going far and doing amazing things with content creation. But you need to understand it's also incredibly not difficult. What's the word I want to say? My brain just ADHD'd. It's incredibly stressful, and you need to work hard to get where you want to be. And you don't really always have the time that you want for everything else. Every single time you have time for something, you always have to think, is this time more valued on stream than it is off stream? And you start blurring the lines between that, and it gets really, I wouldn't say sad, just, I don't know. People who are really popular in the world that have like drama happening to them, specifically lately. If you know who I'm talking about, there's quite a few people that are popular in content creation that have like dramas. Every single month there's something happening. It's because they're at that point where they can't distinguish reality from content creation. And me being a content creator for almost 3.5 years, I'm starting to see that line, and I'm trying to like limit my time to content creation as much as possible, so I cannot step into the realm of arrogance and ignorance and fantasy. So I can still stay grounded. You guys like the music? You like the music hobby? I will say, content creation is very difficult. I wouldn't say it's for the faint of heart. I think it's just very difficult. And I think I could be a better content creator if I valued all of my time to it. But I don't want to do that. I want to lose myself along the way, you know? I hope I haven't lost myself along the way. I don't feel like I have. What do you guys think? Yeah, of course. I'm trying to think if like I've lost like sense of reality, because you never really know until like it hits you in the face, right? My reality is I'm working hard to be with my fiance in America. I've cleared away my credit card stuff so that I could like not focus on financial stress anymore in my life, which is I'm actually a lot more financially competent than I was in the last like 3 years, or technically throughout my entire life. So I'm actually more competent now with my finances, because I have the goal of living a happy, healthy life with Aki. I'm losing weight, so it's not like I've lost self-control. I'm trying to do more things with the community so I can be with you guys more. Like the whole Minecraft server thing, and playing like No Man's Sky, and trying to egg you guys on to come and like join me in like some adventures. I've been trying to do that because I have a hard time connecting with a lot of people. If you guys ever gone to meetups and you've seen me around, a lot of the time I'm oddly quiet, but I'm not really quiet. I'm like forcing myself to be a part of groups. And sometimes I feel like I'm not a part of any group, but sometimes I sit there and then I'm a part of everyone. So it's a give and take type of thing, but I'm really trying my best to socialize. Because I am an extroverted person, but I'm also very shelled and closed. So if I ever feel like I'm put offish or like I walk away, just know it's either one of three things. It's either me being in my shell, me being socially exhausted, which I mean, like everyone's like, oh, that means you're an introvert. And I'm like, no, everyone has a social battery. I do like to socialize, but like I socialize a lot on stream anyway. That's the second reason. And the third reason is ADHD. My brain just went elsewhere and I walked away. And it doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means like I just ADHD'd out of there. Cheese Bobber! Hi, Cheese Bobber. Hi, Epsilon. Doing fantastic. I hope so. I really wanna make you guys proud. I really wanna do something that makes me seen as a person. But also I wanna make it so that I can positively influence people's lives in a way that makes them happy. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if you guys want to stream, I'm all for supporting you and loving you for it. For example, or if you guys just want to, you know, feel like you need to be a part of like a community, my community is open to you. As long as you're not be that bothersome type of person that does bad things or annoys people consistently, then you're fine. But I get that a lot of people, especially in the furry fandom, haven't really had as much of a social upbringing. So a lot of us don't have the skills capable of knowing when we're annoying or not. But with a community, with a group of people that are good to you, you develop those skills over time. So I feel like having an open community like that is important too, as long as it's safe, you know?
Nanook,
The
guess
last
what
thing I
I
want to
become
do...
a jellyfish burger.
The jellyfish burger. Hi, Jelly Burger. Hi, how you doing, you being? So I was saying, my brain. I don't want to bring people in the community that will do harm. The other day, I almost brought someone in. I don't know if they're in the background or anything. They're kind of new to the community as well. But I read their bio and I was a little concerned. They basically said, I'm homophobic. Just stay away from me and I won't do anything bad to you. I was like, that should probably be worked on. I mean, like, I'm all for honesty.
Heroes, did you know that Nanook runs a Discord? Check the chat for more details.
We're talking about Discord. I'm all for people needing a place to grow, but like I don't wanna subject people to harm because of one individual. So I kind of just like rejected them from bringing them into the community because I think they need to work on themselves before they. I don't know. And I'm all for them being honest about their profile and how they are. But damn, man, like that's not okay. Being homophobic, being transphobic, being racist, being a sexist, being anything of in the likes of those fields are like a no-go for me. And I feel like it's something you should work on before you join a community about inclusiveness and wholesomeness. Afternoon. I must be a little Digimon. A Digimon. I'm evolved from a jellyfish into a protogen. Oh, I see. Well, that's fine. I love Digimon, though. Digimon are great. Good afternoon, Irvy. How you doing, you sweet being? Hope you're having a good day. I want to play Minecraft now. But I'm drawing this. I've been drawing this for like 1.5 hours. I need to focus on moving to line art. And even though this looks like line art, it's technically a sketch. It's technically a sketch. Technically, I could make this into a line. Maybe I should do that, huh? I'm gonna copy this over here. I'm gonna do this. I brought that down. I'm gonna bring this up. And I'm just gonna change this to where's it now? Tonal correction, saturation, bring the saturation down. Darken it a bit. Just do that. And I can just fix this. I can just work on this as the line art. Might as well. It's clean enough as it is. Ba, ba. There we go. I can just clean it up. It's fine. What program do you use for art? Clip Studio Paint. In before Clip Studio Paint did some weird licensing agreement thing. I bought the lifetime agreement for, I think it was like 2.0 or something. And the EX edition. So I have a literal licensing agreement with them that I can use it forever. So they can't just take it away from me. Thankfully. Clip Studio Paint. Yeah. Absolute focus. I'm focusing. Bigotry. Oh, is that what's... I don't know how to pronounce bigotry. Is a choice, and choosing it is asking to be excluded. I feel like bigotry stems from something. And once that something is broken, bigotry goes away. You just need to find that something and then prove it wrong to be able to refocus your ideals. This is why empathy is such a big thing. And I feel like people who are empathic generally don't go towards bigotry. I don't think I've met a person who's a true empath that is a bigot at the same time. Because that sounds like a weird thing. Imagine understanding people's feelings and then hating them. Doesn't make sense. So I feel like empathy should be like the one thing. Maybe if everyone had like empathy class and learned empathy when they were like younger, like at just the classroom itself, the world would be a better place, right? Then instead of like listening to people and saying like, these people hurt me, or these people are hurting our culture, our nature, or these people blah 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 blah. We can instead go like, I feel like something's wrong with our society at the moment. Saying these things about these people, let me learn more about them to understand them and put you know, myself in their shoes, and maybe the world will be a better place, right? Wait, the duck, where's the tail option? What tail option? What are you talking about, Virgo? Common sense classes would be highly useful for some. Common sense, empathy. I feel like it would be... I mean, you can get taught empathy. As far as I understand, you can. So, why not have something like that in school? I mean, like... it's better building a world together than it is building a world by yourself, right? It says heads. Because it's a head bust. Mm-hmm. When I was little, my brother pressed a hot lighter in my face. Oh no, I'm sorry. Somebody thinks he's a psychopath.
Rudder mode
Maybe it was
activated.
just a silly little kid that did that. Kids do weird things.
Chat
'Cause,
mode
like,
activated.
When you're a child, you can be naturally gifted with empathy, but when most children aren't. They don't understand that. When you're a kid, the best example is your mom tells you not to touch the plate on the stovetop because it's hot. But just because you're told that doesn't mean that you're not going to do it. And then you touch that hot plate and it burns you, and you go like, ah, it's actually hot and it hurt me. My mom was right. And then you go like, man, okay, maybe I shouldn't have touched that hot plate because it burns you and hurts you. So kids are inherently, I wouldn't call it stupid. They're just ignorant. Obviously, every child is ignorant of everything in the world until they learn about it. So we don't have inherent knowledge, and sometimes kids can do weird things. Maybe they were. Maybe they are a sociopath or a psychopath or anything like that. But like, me personally, I wouldn't jump to that conclusion. Because when I hear kid did this to me when I was younger, I hear child first, and when I hear child, I hear ignorance. So they did something bad, and they might have even laughed at it. They might even said like, "That was funny, that was fun," but that just means they're a kid, and they chose either to be afraid of it or to understand. It's also got to do with like how parents react. In my personal opinion, also parents reacting and like correcting behavior is very important. It's exceptionally important. It doesn't matter if you're a golden child or not. You should be accountable for your actions. And a lot of people don't do that. Like a lot of parents don't do that. They have like this golden child in the family. And I'm the fortunate one to be an only child. So I didn't have like anything like that. But I don't think my mom would have had a favorite child. If she had 2 children, I think she would have treated us both equally, because that's the type of person she is. She loves everyone, no matter what. So yeah, I've unlocked the autophage customization in No Man's Sky. Congratulations, Dango. Kids learn by the senses. It's fine to tell them not to do something. They'll likely do it anyway until the senses tell them not to. Smell, sight, taste, and in most cases touch. True. I had a friend that lost his finger when he was young too. But it wasn't because he was ignorant of stuff. It, literally, the knife fell on his finger. But he doesn't remember too much about it. I don't know why I said that. I feel like there was like a lesson to be learned there, but now I feel like I said it for no reason. I feel like there was a lesson in that, but it wasn't. I guess also tragedies do happen as well. There's nothing we can really do about it. You tell kids not to do something, they'll do it the moment you turn around. Very true. Alright, let's do some coloring in and seeing if this works. Nope. I need to light out this section. See, this is why I have to light out everything. I can't just skip a step. Absalom. That's why you explain why something bad will happen and what it is. My mom told me that the stove will burn my hand and it'll be exceptionally sore. And not to touch the stovetop. I touched the stovetop. So it doesn't matter if you explain it too much. It would happen. I wasn't the brightest of kids. Until much later on. Now I'm like the brightest of kids. No, I'm joking. Now, son, don't touch the cactus. Oh, I never touched the cactus. I knew for a moment I saw all those needles, and I was like, how dare? I know that's going to hurt me. I might be stupid. All right, but I'm not going to go and hug that cactus. Immediately, almost magnetically attracted to the cactus, you're dead to me. Are you talking about the... what is that? ASDF or something like that movies? ASDF movie, yeah. God. Those are pretty good. Ba, 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 ba. Whoopsies. There we go. That's a bit better. Ba, 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 ba. Man, the line art's in. I need to line art better. Oh, the line art is going all over the place, man. It's bothering me. I could have finished up all of the colors so far, but hold on, let me do tolerance. Let's put tolerance down. There we go. I put tolerance down. I made my bucket tool less tolerant. The most intolerant bucket tool ever. Let's do hair. Oh, ooh. Oh. Ew. Ew, the color's so close to it. My line art is so close to that color. Ew. Oh, gross. Where's my freaking contrast? Where's my contrast slider? Ew, gross. Contrast slider, come here. Contrast for me. It's not contrasted! It's not contrasted! Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Time to make line art purple. Just kidding. No. It's fine. It's in the lines. I'm just being a biatch about it, okay? I'll make the shade in properly. It's fine. Oh, this is why I wanted to...
J0
It's just a little
wants to know
translucent.
what chat smells like.
Smells like Joshua. That's what it smells like. Hi, Joshua. How you doing, bean?
Nanook.
Love. I love you, love. I love you. Hi, love. You having a good day, love? Hope you have an amazing day, love. Love. Yeah, Aki's here. Love's here. Did you know that there is my fiance? Did you? Ha ha ha. I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't know that was my fiance. Fiance. Love. I'm drawing art, love. Ugh. My line art is not dark enough, love. So it looks like everything's faded into one another. It's fine. I'll change it at some point. God damn it. I'll change it sometime. God damn it. Let's darker in here. There we go. Do a bit of that. There we go. Inner of the ears could be darker too, man.
Hybrid King 93 is smooching Nanook and Aki.
Mwah. Let's get the brown in here. The brown. The brown. There we go. Need that brown. I need that brown. Need it anyway. Need that brown. Good morning, Cat Big Junior. How you doing, Bean? Hi, Toys of Sauce. Hi, Neon. How you doing, Neon? And Pink Scully. Chocobo. Oh, wait. Well, you took the Chocobo hat away. You took it away. And now I don't have a Chocobo hat. Why did you do that? I'm wasting time with you. And I like wasting time with you. How did you toggle the hat again? The hat's supposed to only be toggleable every like 5 minutes. You have this one. Supposed to be toggleable every 5 minutes. How did you change it? How did you do that? Busy with laundry stuff. Oh. I see. It's laundry day for me too. I'm kidding. I don't know. We even lost about. I don't know how you did it. How did you do it, man? You need to tell me. It just masked out this area. That's the wrong area to mask out. I need to mask out this area. There we go. So I can add these. And, well, they're not dark enough. Oh, wait, there we go. These. And this. There we go. Maybe a little bit here too. Any other markings? No, it's fine. Hair. Hair has gray. There's some gray hairs. Right over here.
My beans!
Why are you looking at my beads, Beads? Hybrid King, what are you doing, Bead? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bow. Little neck stripes, yeah. Little neck stripes. That's what they are. Looks a bit like Bo Roka. What the hell's a Bo Roka? Bo Roka. Ba da 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 da. Ba Roka. Where's Burger? What are you doing, Bean? You know this is a safe work stream, right? Why does your super suit? It doesn't. It just has a dark spot. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. A Thylasian. I don't see those too often. It's a meerkat. It's a meerkat. Also called meerkat. Ba ba ba. I give it up. Ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba. I need to wash people's bowels, them to ground down, probably. Should probably do that. Soap y'all's minds, exactly. Only when they release the new Lion King movie. When they do that, Paladova, what are you talking about? Lion King 4? Simba's reprise. You know what they should make? Which is really interesting. They should make a tale of how Mufasa and Scar became brothers. Because there's a whole story about it, like a whole canon story about it, that Mufasa is not
Pink's
actually,
Cully 0
wasn't a part of the
underscore wants you
pride
to hydrate.
until like I mean, Scar wasn't part of the pride until Mufasa brought them in. I gave Disney ideas to get money. They should make something like that. I think people would really, really get into the time before and why Scar became Scar, that kind of thing. How jealousy took control. They do a live action Lion King too. I don't know, maybe they wouldn't. They're literally doing that movie right now. Oh, well, I don't know about these things. I'm just a streamer. And I barely even knew her. Ba 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 da ba da. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da bow. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba. Although a live-action Pocahontas movie don't think would fly nowadays. Of course it wouldn't. It was actually an awful movie, not gonna lie. I watched it like twice in my life. I didn't really enjoy it as a kid. It just felt like the most Americanized, magical Disney film I've ever seen in my entire life. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba da ba ba da. Ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da bum ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba. Ba bum bum ba ba da ba. Ba bum ba 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 da ba. Night night, sheepish gadget. Night night. Ba 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 da ba ba da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Oh. Ba da ba ba da ba da ba. All right, let's start off with some shading. Actually, you should start off with the background. Let me just get the shading in first. All right. Let's get some background. Actually, I shouldn't have put the shading in first. There we go. Let's put some orange in. Orange of the character. Then we'll work around that. Brighten them up a little bit. Maybe add some red or pink. No, pink is not good. That, a little bit of orange going up there. Brighten them up on the side here. Maybe add some blues. Maybe fade it out. There we go. Add a bit of that. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. It's a meerkat. Yeah. Ba, ba. Ba, boo. Ba, ba. Ba, boo. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba 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 boo. Good morning, Peter Matthews. How you doing, man? Ba boo. Ba boo. Ba boo. Ba boo.
Show love 50 ba, 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 boop.
Hi, Bravo. What you buying about, Bean? Now that I'm here, the most adorable art. I'll be here with the most adorable art. Oh. Ba, ba, ba. I said to yourself, tell. Oh, it's fake. I thought it was tell no lies at the moment.
My beans!
Babu. Babu. Babu.
Chat wants a close-up.
Really? You want it now? I'm drawing there. Is that what you want? Ba. Babu. Babu. Ba ba da 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 da. I love you, love. Ba 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 da 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 da. All right. With that, yeah, focus on the shading for a while. Did tell you guys at the beginning of the month that sometimes I'm gonna need to focus on these on this artwork. That's why I don't draw too much on stream. Cause I really need to focus. Otherwise, I mess up things or I forget about things. Especially when I'm doing shading. I'm not sure what people are on about. I think you all are just dirty-minded. What are you talking about, Bean? Ba-da. I like chill vibes. Sometimes they have to be chill. Ba-ba. That people see something with a beads view. That topic's like so old, Steppy. That was like 30 minutes ago. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Wah. Ba. 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 that. That. One up there a bit. That in there. Perfect. Yeah, tries here. Alright. Let's get a bit of this in. There we go. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba.
Brav 0 Jules B34R is hugging Chayot.
Ba, ba, bam, 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 bam. Ba da ba ba da bam ba bam ba da. Ba ba ba. All right. Let's move on to this part of the face. Ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba ba. Bit of that. Highlight over there. That should be fine. Let's work on the hair a bit. Get some of that shade in it. I boiled 2 eggs at the same time. One's running, the other one's boiled. How the heck? Maybe one cracked open while you were boiling. Or maybe you just didn't boil it in long enough. By the way, when you put an egg into a pot of boiling water, make sure you put it in with a spoon, and you must make sure that spoon goes all the way down to the bottom before you take the egg off. Because even the slightest of knocks, an eggshell can break open during the boiling water. Hi Diacast, how you doing, Beard? You had an early stream today. Hi Dia, how you doing, Dia? How was a VR chat? Did you enjoy VR chat, Dia? I hope you did. Welcome in, Beads! My name's Look Up Right Streamer to Arnold's Games, and today we're playing some art. Because I'm doing art Mondays to Thursdays until the end of the month. Hi, Di. Thank you for sharing that Diacast. Hello, everyone. I'm also focusing a lot hard, really hard at the moment, to kind of finish off this artwork. But I was very chatty earlier. Trust me. I just need to finish this off. We have like 30 minutes left of the stream anyway. So I can get this head bust as well as 2 others this week off, and then I need to concentrate on my major commissions. Like my background and pinup commissions. They're very necessary. Hi, Pioneer. Welcome back, Pioneer. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I know that YouTube VODs are not going to hear any of this music, and they're going to wonder why the hell I'm bobbing my head and weaving around. Always think about like what the VODs would be like without any of the music in the background. Because I feel like 95% of my streams is just the music in the background. Well, technically, before I play my games. Turns out my cat loves yolk and hates egg white. Interesting. Or maybe they like that. Maybe it's the protein part of the... Is the yolk the protein part of the egg? I feel like it's the protein part. Maybe it's the protein part of the egg. The embryo part of the egg. What is the yolk again? The yolk's the embryo, right? Well, the embryo grows inside the yolk. I can't remember. I forgot biology. I know that the whites are something else. Obviously. Yolk is pseudo-bird. White is the foods. Ah. The nutrient paste dispenser for the egg. So the yolk is the protein. The white is the protein. But then what is a bird if bird is not protein? What is bird if bird is not protein? Look at that, the happy little guy right there. It is. There's Epsilon. It's all the protein. Every single bit of it. The whole egg is the protein, even the yolks. Good morning, Bean. VRC was good. Just got my VR stuff put away. Gotta do some self-care stuff. Have a wonderful day. Okay, you too, you sweet Bean. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for raiding and running by. Bye then. Have a good day. Bye. Even the shell protein. I thought the shell was keratin. Or maybe it is protein. I don't know. You sure it's not keratin? Protein. It's protein. I don't know where we are. The towers in the skies. Ain't that a reason to believe? Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, da, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Brav 0 Jules B34R is hugging Chris is here, oh no.
Ba, ba. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. All right, let's see if this will work out for us. Hopefully it will. Oh, line art wasn't good enough. It's the meerkat. It's a meerkat. Yeah. Ba, da, ba. Da, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. All right. I think, for the most part, we did it. On a second. I'm gonna add some overlay here. Back here too. How do you guys like it? I think he looks good. I think he'll be happy. Good. We finished off yet another art piece in one stream. Who it is again? It's Radic. Yeah. It's Radic. Fantastic. Beads, you like it? They do this. There, it's all 10 seconds. Well, it wasn't 10 seconds, but it's something. Wardy and Q Detector. Hi, Arlie. How you doing, you sweet bead? Radic is going to love it. Well, I'm going to send it to them right after stream. Beads, I hope you enjoyed today's little art stream. We're going to be doing another one tomorrow, another head bust. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. It's probably going to be Palanova. Palanova, are you there, Palanova? Might do Palanova's head bust next. Yeah, looks good as always. Thank you. Hi, Fireroof. Hi, Nightfirer. How you doing, Bead? That otter now, that's not otter, that's a meerkat. The fact I recognize that means that you did a good job. There's been the fact of too long. Oh. Yay! I'm doing good. I'm getting my art backlog out the way. I'm so happy. So happy. It's been quite a long time since I had this art backlog, so I'm glad that we're getting it out the way. But before we go, can I have some pause in chat for the wonderful and amazing YouTube? YouTube, I hope you enjoyed today's little stream of us having conversations about my childhood and other people's childhood and weird conversations. I can't remember all the conversations. My brain goes everywhere. Everywhere. But YouTube, you have yourself a great day, great morning, great afternoon, a good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Tomorrow's going to do you know what? Bye. Enjoy the next art piece. Bye. Bye.